The Golden Gophers will kick this deep to get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So here we go now. 3rd and inches on this opening drive. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled, but first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And now the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass this time. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Movement here from the tight end. In the shotgun, handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6. Talk about a great way to start this game from setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pop over the middle. It's Winston. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Winston. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Drop Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Extra point, splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. He make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. The catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Golden Gophers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Throwing up play action. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. The Golden Gophers bring their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Great move in the open field. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off here. He's got the 40. In the clear at the 25. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They drive with 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. A quick spin move. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, Finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Running through the tackle. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Turner trying to create good field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Pass is caught. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quick throw caught on the left side. The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He shreds the tackle. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Golden Gophers are looking to keep this drive going. On the ground, it's Thomas. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Grab near the sticks. It's Winston. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Solid gain puts him in a good position for second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. They'll wisely throw that one away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Add 6 more points to the total. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Minnesota offense takes the field. So first and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That pass is caught. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Golden Gophers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Thomas. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away with a running game. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Well, they move the change on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Off the play fake on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out after a nice